session. Finished our first day. I thought it was very good to be looking to the future. It's certainly thought-provoking. Do you want to give us a quick summary of what you talked about?
Well, I'll do my best. Yes. So I was talking about the connection between sustainability, the policies that are being enacted to promote sustainability, and the connection to some of the geopolitical issues that we're facing. And at the same time, going back to the origins of concern about sustainability, which in fact go to these computer models done years and decades ago now, which show that there would be a collapse of the economy and the environment and so on early in the 21st century. And we're right at that point now. So the urgency is very great, but if we're not careful and we try and pursue policies that have the inadvertent effect of shutting down the economy because of the demands that are made are too great, then we'll kill the goose that could lay the golden egg of sustainability, in effect. You need a functioning economy in order to afford all the electric cars and the other things that are needed. If you apply a kind of eco-austerity, which seems to be the risk at the moment, then are you going to be able to actually come through with the new technology platform that you need? That would be my concern, and that's in a way what I was trying to flag.
Yeah, thank you. It was big picture. It was very well researched. Certainly got me thinking more deeply about sustainability. If there's a bit of advice or tips for key account managers taking some of that thinking, if they want to spark up a conversation with their strategic customers or within their own organisation, how would you advise them?
Well, I suppose there's two levels to that. One would be, in general, the use of futures techniques to think about what could happen and to create a backdrop for the actions that you're taking, and to try and make sure that the way in which you framed the actions you're taking are robust against a variety of things that could happen. I mean, this is straightforward scenario planning. It's not, it's not rocket science. It's been known obviously for a long time. But at the same time, not everybody actually does it. And we can see that in the case of public policy, well, I believe in the case of public policy, that the way sustainability has been, the future setting that it's been seen in terms of, it might not be the optimum one. So, for example, choosing zero carbon as an objective. If, for example, I was talking about new forms of energy technology, if they actually come about, then everybody might say, well, now we don't need to worry about carbon. But the problem is we would still need to worry about the environment. And the better way to think about the actions that we need to take would be in terms of the circular economy idea. And if you did that, then you would take care of the carbon anyway. But that's a more robust platform for environmental action into the future, I think, than just cutting certain things to zero. Now, obviously, this is a huge juggernaut of PR at the moment, so I don't expect everybody can just buck the trend. But in terms of key account managers looking forward, just be aware that there might come a point when the agendas you've been following suddenly seem to run out of road. But that doesn't mean to say that the underlying need, which I would express in terms of meshing industrial technology with the ecosystems of the planet, adapting industrial technologies that fits within the ecosystemic flows of the planet, that still remains an absolute priority into the future. So that's the thing that gets rid of waste in the future and so on, regardless of what the energy source might be. So just to be aware, keep one eye on the background reason, logic for concern about sustainability, and keep in mind that the framing, the requirements for business might shift, and that means, of course, all the customers then suddenly are going to be asking for something else. And in fact, if you anticipate this, you can get out in front of it. And if you frame the actions you're taking to achieve zero carbon in the right way, then you will be positioned for action.
There you are.